Hello, my name is Marisela Alvarez, and this is my video on the professional dispositions of learners. I will be talking about the dispositions that I possess that make me a successful teacher, the dispositions that I need to work on to grow as an educator, and I will also be talking about how a professional educator looks like, how they behave, and what standards guide their thinking and their actions. So the first disposition that I possess that makes me a successful teacher is that I show respect to others, and I show respect to myself. I embrace and recognize diversities amongst my colleagues and my students. I recognize that they have differences in cultures, languages, abilities, and backgrounds. Being in a dual immersion school, I encourage and set expectations so that my students are accepting and value each other's differences and cultures. The second disposition that I possess is dedication. I demonstrate a commitment to my profession, for my students, for myself, for my school, and for my colleagues as a whole. I try to do my best to be present at all when I can be, unless there's an emergency, because I feel like I do need to be consistently there and present. I am always on time, and I try to be prepared. I really do think about the decisions that I make prior to me making them, because I know that people and the students that I work with are watching. I need to lead by example, and so I know that what I say, what I do, how I react, they are going to model. The dispositions that I need to work on to grow as an educator are having high expectations and being reflective. For high expectations, this disposition is a bit challenging for me because I do believe that all my students have the potential to succeed, but at times I'm conflicted about what the high expectations are, what they need to look like, what are the expectations that I need to have, because every student is they're just in different levels, and so I know I need to teach them in a way that I teach differentiated. But when I look at my assessments and my practices, I sometimes I wonder if my instruction is rigorous enough, or if I need to set the bar higher. As for reflection, I'm continuously assessing my own teaching practices, and I try to make improvements, but I do not seek much feedback to measure my effectiveness. At times in the past, I've observed others, but it's been a while, and I think that I need to do that more. A professional educator embodies many qualities and behaviors that reflect their commitment to their teaching profession, to students, and to their professional development. Um, a professional educator is a role model that embodies empathy and the commitment to student success. They maintain a professional demeanor and appearance. They communicate effectively and demonstrate strong emotional intelligence. They guide their actions and behaviors by their ethics, virtues, and a student-centered philosophy. They adapt their teaching to meet their diverse needs of all learners. And by adhering to the professional standards and practices and dispositions, professional educators ensure that their actions are always in their best interest of the students and the community. I do believe that professional educators need to embody and all the dispositions so that they can be successful.